I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. Right now I'm going to show you some tips on improving your left hook. So if you have a problem with your left hook, it feels weird, or it hurts, or it doesn't have as much power, something's wrong with it, this video is for you. So okay, the first tip for the left hook is the feet. We'll start at the feet. Your feet has to pivot 90 degrees. When you start the hook, they're generally pointing straight forward, and when you throw it, they pivot 90 degrees. Okay, and your feet will also alternate. Okay, right hand, right heel lifts up. Left hand, left heel lifts up. Okay, make sure you alternate. Alright, again, they pivot roughly 90 degrees. A little more, a little less, okay. The angle changes, that's okay. Okay, but when you throw the hook, they pivot. What you don't want to do is over pivot. Okay, if you over pivot to the point where your heels are facing your opponent, that's too much. That's over rotation. You want to get your feet planted and then bang, dig that hook in. So that's the feet. Next thing is the spine. When you throw the left hook, your spine, the angle of your spine, okay, lands in either these two positions. Either it lands from a forward angle, so that means you're slightly leaning forward, or neutral angle, which means my spine is right in the center of my feet. Okay, forward or neutral. What you don't want is all the way back here. If your body weight, your spine, your head goes all the way to the back foot, off balance, less power, less balance, don't do that. You'll find out. Okay, try to stop yourself at the front or the center. Okay, you'll have more power and balance that way. Next tip is the chest and the shoulder. The front chest and the front shoulder. This is really complicated subject. Some people get it naturally, some people don't, but I'll try my best to explain it. When you land your left hook, you need the front chest and shoulder to be contracted. When you land, it needs to be tense. Kind of like when your fist is tight when you land the punch, same thing. The front shoulder and the front chest have to be tight when you land it. If you throw it loose, if you just throw your hook, all you're doing is throwing, swinging your hand, swinging your body, and you're not thinking about the front chest and shoulder, what happens is the hook goes behind you, and you land it like this. This is like a broken hook, so as you can see, you see how weird it looks? The hook is behind me because I didn't contract my front shoulder and chest. If I contracted my front shoulder and chest when I threw this hook, then it will land like this. Okay, the punch will be more in front of me. I'll show you up close. Punch is more in front, not. Okay, think about these two. There's two ways you can do it. One is when you throw the hook, you can tense both the chest and the shoulder and swing it. Or you can relax it out, and then when you return the hook and you bring it back, then you tense the chest and shoulder. Okay, I recommend relax it out and then tense it as you pull it in. That's a better way to me. The next tip is the elbow. When you throw your left hook, try to focus on your elbow. Okay, it's not so much about the hand. Okay, it's not about letting the hand out or throwing the hand over. Think about swinging your elbow. Let the elbow over. Okay, let the elbow, not the hand. Okay, think about your elbow. That's how you do it. Okay, swing the elbow. And the reason why is because when you think about your elbow, this is really the stability, the power behind the hook. It's the elbow, it's not the fist. So you need to have your elbow driving behind your fist. You can throw a sideways hook or you know, slightly upwards hook like a hooker cut, but you have to think about the elbow supporting the hook, the fist from behind. If all you do is throw your hands, it becomes this kind of thing. It looks like a girl punch. You're just flopping it around, you're just swinging your arms. Get the elbow behind it. Next tip is the fist. If throwing with the horizontal fist feels weird, hurts your shoulder or something, then make it a vertical fist. Okay, so switch between these two. If you're throwing hooks to the body, generally all hooks to the body are vertical fists, or sometimes even slightly upside down like an uppercut. If you throw it with a horizontal fist like this, you may break your wrist, so don't do that. Head hooks, higher hooks can be horizontal or vertical. Up to you, up to your preference. See which one feels more comfortable for your shoulder and chest and all that. So, you know, try between these two. Okay, next tip is make sure you try it. Okay, if a perfectly sideways hook is weird, then try a hooker cut. Okay, try both. When you're a beginner, everything feels weird. So try the one that feels most natural, then little by little, you'll learn how to raise the elbow a little bit and throw whatever kind of hook you want. The last tip, okay, this is a power tip. You can visualize your hook as the front of the body. Most guys throw it like this. they throw the hook as if the front of the body is swinging the hook over. Okay? But if you want to be more advanced, you want more power, try to imagine that instead of the front of your body swinging over, it's the back of your body, back here, swinging forward. So instead of this coming over, it's this coming forward. This coming forward. Okay? So, give it a try. These are some tips, and hopefully I fixed your left hook. So, let me know. Thanks for watching.